Oh yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, Prince Blue. Real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, Prince Blue. Talk that, talk that, talk that, talk that, coach, coach, talk that, talk that, talk that, coach, coach, talking entertainment too. Look, we are not the same as you. Look, we don't need a thing, just you. Just make sure the gang come through.
Hey, what is up, everybody? What is going on? It is Real Time with Prince Blue. I am your host, Real Time. It is Thursday. It's early vote day. Already got that in. I'll talk about that later. But I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you again. This is episode 99, y'all. I mean, 99 episodes. And I started this podcast during the pandemic. That's 99 episodes. And I wouldn't have made it past one if I didn't get the support of you guys, no matter how small, no matter how many times y'all come back and listen, y'all download. I see the analytics. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate this. Episode 99 is big, but you know what's even bigger? Episode 100, which I'm going to try to make it special. But you know me, once I try to be creative, y'all know, y'all seen my earlier stuff. So luckily, I'm going to get with my creative producer and my producer and try to make episode 100 real special for more special for you out there that's been with me since day one. So I appreciate that. And shout out to all of y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. We know we still got the hurricane stuff going on and everybody, people still without power, stuff like that. Thoughts and prayers with y'all. Keep up the good fight and let's get into it. Yes, y'all did not read that wrong. The episode is I got 99 problems, but Eagles Zoolander ain't one. Now let me explain that. Y'all been with me for a couple eulogies now where somebody from Eagles Twitter gets in their feelings and instead of sticking to sports, they want to insult you and they want to go at you. But I made myself a promise that yes, I will probably say something back at you on social media, but what I'm really going to do is I'm going to save it all for the episode, for the algorithm, for why should I give y'all free roast, free content and not make sure I put everything into this show? So I made that promise to myself. And guess what? You have become an episode. Congratulations, Eagles Zoolander. Now, if y'all want to know what that means, hear me out. What happened to social media? Do people think social media is their personal diary? No, it's not. A diary is between you, the book, and your thoughts. Social media is a public platform that is open to opinions. People forgot that. And then they allow their emotions to write checks their asses can't cash. Well, another member of Eagles Twitter keep writing checks and another check bounced. This check was signed by Zoolander, aka Dim Shady, aka Tom Stakes. Will the real Dim Shady please stand up? This is for you, Tom Stakes. This is what I think I'm dealing with if I ever see you at an Eagles tailgate.
Hey Derek, back on top, man.
Thanks, Billy. You rock.
No, you rock. When are you gonna drop Magnum on us, buddy?
Not yet. Gotta tame the beast before you let it out of its cage.
So I guess you can dare lick my balls, Capitan.
Don't do this, Derek.
Listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude. He's trying to help you out.
Oh, yeah. That's a walk-off challenge.
Now, for those who don't know, that was Zoolander, and Zoolander is who Tom Stakes is. Now, let me give you a little back reference. You know, the Eagles barely won against the Cleveland Browns, and you know, people were losing their mind. So this guy, Tom Stakes, what he did is he wrote, I kid you not, he wrote like a 7-page dissertation inside a tweet about what he think is wrong with the Eagles. And somebody posted that, and all I said was, why would somebody write that dissertation? And then he responded that that I was quote unquote hating on him. Hate, like, first of all, I'm getting so tired of that word hate. It's bothering the shit out of me. But let me give you exactly what he said. Exactly what he said about the hating. He said that you're always hating on me. And then I said, who's hating? And then he said, some dude that nobody cares about besides the same 12 people every year. Be cool, officer shitpost. Be cool, officer shitpost. I want y'all to remember that. And then I responded, be careful, you vanilla pussy. We know you not built like that. Be the fashion maggot pussy we come to know and loathe. You the one hating. You mad nobody read your long ass essay, bitch. That's how I responded. So now I'm going to respond verbally. Tom, first of all, I find it odd that when a lot of you have an issue with me, you bring up the fact that I'm a retired police officer. Officer shitpost. So let me get this straight. Being a retired police officer at the age of 36 is an insult. Being retired from a career that 99% of you either can't do or will never do. So being a police officer is a punchline now. Okay. If that's the best you got, that lets me know that on your best day, you will never, ever be on my fucking level. Don't get the game fucked up. See, the problem is a lot of you people on Eagles Twitter, you think because you meet on Sundays and play grab ass and let other men put their meat in your mouth, that you're cool. And you notice something? That post that you put out, it's been about 5 days. There's not one like on that bitch. So if only 12 people like me, where's the likes to what you said about me? But I can tell you what did happen after you put that post in there. People hit me up. Oh man, Blue, appreciate that, man. That guy's fucking annoying as shit. That guy's a piece of shit. That guy's annoying. Like what he thinks he the president of the fucking Eagles? Huh. So it's mighty funny. Again, you're equating popularity and people actually liking you to Twitter. No. You got the game fucked up. I got people on my phone right now that if I say what you're doing, we're hanging out. I got people right now in my phone that I have met, that I have went to away games with, that I have enjoyed precious time with. You sit around and do, you vanilla pussy. You prepare for Eagle season like the players is preparing for the game. You wait until Eagle season to get yourself ready for tailgates. You can't be that fucking lame. And I tell y'all this all the time. To some of you, if it wasn't for the Eagles, you will have no fucking personality. None. You will have no personality. But you know what you can call me? You can call me a retired vet. You can call me a retired police officer. You can call me a father. You can call me a husband. You could call me a friend. What can they call you? The Eagles tailgate guy? Eagles Zoolander? The guy that lets other men put their sausage in his mouth at tailgates? That's what they can call you. See, it's roasting season. You're a failed rapper. Hell, you're a failed white guy. Be white. It's okay. Because what I'm really getting sick and tired of, why are you getting in your feelings about sports? You don't play. You wrote a long ass dissertation on X. You didn't think you was gonna get clowned? If you wanna write your thoughts down and you wanna sit on a bed with your feet dangling in the air and kicking together like a 10-year-old girl, then write in a diary. Don't share shit on social media because it's open for opinions. Every fucking Sunday, I gotta endure you talk about, oh, the fit is loading. What fit I'ma wear today? Nobody gives a shit. And the fit you pick be whack. You dress like a hobo Backstreet Boy. Nobody cares. You look like it was like 10 people to get picked for a boy band and you were the 13th. That's what you look like. And you know what? You think you're some hot shit because you go to every game and you high-five God because you're so fucking high up that if you want to catch a plane, all you got to do is jump up and get on a plane. This is what I do. I pick a game and then I pay a ticket, premium money. And then I sit so close that I can catch passes from Jalen Hurts. That's what I do. I can pay $50 for 17 games, or I can pay whatever I pay and make it count for 1 to 2 games. See, this is what happened when you fuck with people outside of your tax bracket, outside of your intelligence level. Fuck it, outside of being a better human being. And you know how I can tell that people really don't fuck with you, Tom? There's 67 people in here for me to roast you. You said only 12 people care. If those people really care about you, they will not be in here to see you get roasted. That's how I know people don't fuck with you. But you think because you at a tailgate, you drink beers, you play grab ass, and somebody puts their meat in your mouth at the tailgate, you think you cool. You the president. You're not the authority on Eagles. You're just like every other goon with a fucking social media account. I'm done. I told y'all, I don't fuck with you. I match energies. If you get personal, then I'ma get personal. That's how I've always been. Unless you're just really a piece of shit, then I just say what I say. So I'm telling you, what I do, I come to the link, I go to the Wells Fargo Center. It's whatever. I'm going to see a Sixers game next month. Hang out with real friends, real homies, real people that when they take off this hat or that logo, they actually are real people. And let me tell you something else, Patrick Swayze. And you know why I'm calling you Patrick Swayze. Stop disrespecting people. Don't let this Eagles fandom get your ass in a world of trouble. It's not worth it. Especially when you're a failed rapper, you're corny, and nobody really fucks with you like that. Again, I keep telling you people, I will give it to the other dummy. At least some people jumped on it and was like, yeah, I never got the idea why people like Prince, blah, blah, blah. At least he had some backup. You had nobody. Nobody. You telling me out of all the people that follow you, nobody liked that tweet? Nobody liked that tweet about you calling me officer shit post and telling me that only 12 people cared about me. 12 people like who? People on Twitter? This the thing. I'm not expecting people on X to care about me. You see how that works? I don't wake up and be like, oh man, I had 1,500 followers. Now I got 1,488. Who was the 12? Who was the 16 that unfollowed me? Oh my God. Oh my God, I have to change my outfit for Sunday. They don't like me. Let me tweet out something about Jalen Hurts and get them back on my side. If all your tweets, if all your posts about the Eagles is your highest post, guess what? you've lost. Again, a lot of you don't have a personality outside the Philadelphia Eagles. I agree, Lord. Yes, a lot of us have been shadow banned. A lot of our content is not getting pushed out because the algorithm looks for certain things. But I'm going to tell you this, Tom. I'm not going to mute you. I'm not going to block you because thanks to Elon, what are you doing, Elon? Even if you block now, people can still see your damn posts. So it doesn't even matter about to block you. I'm not going to mute you. I'm not going to block you. You're going to have to see me. You're going to see, you're going to be like, man, why do they like that guy so much? Why does that guy get traction on his posts? Why are they laughing at him? Why is he funny? Look at my outfit. Why haven't they liked my outfit? So keep getting slapped in the mouth with meat at the tailgate. Keep posing like a failed rapper. I guess that's what you live on. But again, put some respect on my name. You want to call me Officer Shitpost? You call me retired Officer Shitpost. You know when you're tweeting and writing on X about you having to go to work? Can't fucking relate. I cannot. Work? Man, what's that? So the next time you think you want to come at my former profession, you know what's going to make this. This is when you really got to let people know what they're dealing with. Pretty soon, you're going to have to call me Dr. Shithead. Dr. Shithead. Dr. Shithead. Y'all like labels. It's 2024. You can call me what you want. Just put a doctor in front of that. Yes, 2025. Doctor. I could have sat home and, been retired and, just wait for the Eagles to come around for 10 months out of my life and, go to tailgates and, get overdone sausages slapped in my mouth and keg stand beers. But, I figured, I got so much more to give outside of sports. How can I do that? And that's what I choose to do. I chose to help people. Sports is fun, but sports ain't with you when you're falsely accused of a crime. Sports ain't with you when you're sexually assaulted. Sports ain't with you when your rights are being violated. So that's where I'm gonna try to fix things. Cheering for the Eagles is great. It's phenomenal. I love the Eagles. I've loved the Eagles since my dad used to take me to the vet. Love them. But I also have perspective. And I know at the end of the day, you cannot be out here thinking you can openly disrespect and be rude and start fights and pick fights and over the fucking Eagles. So Tom Stakes, this is the last time I'm going to speak on it. I'm done. The same way I was done with the other eulogies I gave for Eagles members. I'm done. I won't tweet you. I won't say nothing to you. If somebody volunteers something to me, that's their right. And they have volunteered stuff to me. Oh, yes. This is why you shouldn't say stuff to people when you really ain't built that way and the people around you know you're not built that way. They might as well call me Woj in Eagles Twitter, except instead of it on the field as off the field. So much stuff. So much stuff I know. Man, I even chuckle thinking about it. Like the scenario in my head of what somebody presented to me happened. I'm like, damn. Yeah, if something like that happened to me, I probably would shut the fuck up. But you know, shout out to your failed mixtape, your failed rap career, your failed clothing career, your failed Eagles fandom, failed life. I'm done with it. So, Tom Stakes, well done. Y'all see what I did there? Tom Stakes, well done. Ha ha. By the way, could you stop posing like Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch? Like, what are we doing? Like, dude, you ain't built. You ain't built that way. I could look at people and be like, man, yo, he like that. She like that. I look at you and I'll be like, does he know how corny he is? Shit. And this how you know you ain't got real people around you. If I do something or say something corny, best believe I'm getting text messages or I'm getting phone calls like, hey, what the fuck was that? Nah, don't do that no more. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. They let you purposely embarrass yourself every week, every day on X. Go home, man. Go home and try to be a better person. Because the person you are now, it sucks. And if I was you, which I'm not, thank God. That's how you know there is a God. I would be taking so many pills to escape reality. It's not even funny. So, thank y'all for listening to my eulogy on Tom Stakes. It's not often that you get to be a permanent fixture on the episode here, but it just worked so well. I got 99 problems, but I got 99 episodes, but you about to be one, and you were one. I dedicated 26 minutes to just roasting you because I don't got to go to work. I don't got to do none of that shit. Thank you. So we'll be back after this next message.
Probably wondering what's going on. Well, I'm here to tell you. It's me, Inked, and I need you guys to head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. Yes, that's right. Trifecta merch is here. It is here for our Trifecta family to show their love and support and advertise for free. Well, not technically for free. You did pay for it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. We're all inclusive. If Prince can wear it, so can you. Have a good one.
Already got people telling me, stall him out, Debo. Leave him alone. He's dead already. Listen, when you go low, I go to hell. I sit next to Satan himself and be like, yo, you think that's too much? You're right. There's still meat left on the bone. Let me go back and finish them off. Pause. So I'm done with Zoolander. Next up, here we go. Segment 2. Ain't nobody trying to date you, Otis. I say that because men can't catch a break between voting, protecting black women, protecting normal women, protecting midgets. Now black men don't know how to date. You're about to see what I'm talking about.
Like a few things for when y'all don't date properly, like we're trying to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
And a lot of men, especially like black men, y'all really don't know what y'all bring to the table outside of being providers. Like, so you can't date properly because you don't know who you are outside of being able to provide. Like, so y'all joke and say, well, I am the table, I bring the whole table. But that's all you know yourself to do. Like, you see what I'm saying? And then when you don't provide, or you meet a woman who don't need you to provide all of those things, you lack creativity to date her properly. Like, it ain't no picnics in the living room. It ain't no Netflix. It's nothing creative. You only know how to take her to a steakhouse. Like, you only know how to take her on a trip. You don't know how to create no type of other experiences for her because your identity is rooted in being a provider. And then y'all don't, and then for whatever reason, when y'all meet a woman who has been providing for herself or she's already successful and she's expecting you to bring more to the table than that, you feel like she's nagging and complaining because she wants more depth. She wants more substance. She wants a conversation.
Right.
She wants something more sentimental. And you're just trying to take her on a trip or buy her something when that is not what she's looking for. That's not meaningful because I can get that for myself.
Right.
All right, y'all heard her right there. Now, for full disclosure, she has some good points. Like, some women may want you to provide, and some women may want you to be creative. But the picnic in the living room is wild. Because we all know what happens when you watch Netflix. Hey, are you still here? But seriously, but I get what she's saying. But ladies, listen to me. Men are reactionary creatures. A lot of us. So it went from, all right, Lord, appreciate it. It went from provide. I need a man to provide to now y'all want us to build a sculpture of clay instead of just taking you on a trip. So I feel like balance needs to be talked about here. And it's always black men. Why is it always us? We know how to date. We know how to take you out. But we also know when to cater to our strengths. If our strengths is to providing, then we're going to provide. If our strength is to be creative, then we'll be creative. Trust me, it is all about your woman. If your woman wants for you to be creative, then you do that. But being creative is subjective. Like you said, a picnic in the living room. Some women don't want a picnic in their living room. And then it's like you want us to be providers, but you don't want us to be providers. It's like, well, what the fuck do you want? Now, I don't have to ask that question because I'm married. Come tomorrow, matter of fact, tomorrow is my 10-year wedding anniversary. 12 years knowing each other, 10-year wedding anniversary. And we're getting the fuck up out of here. And we're going to spend time and celebrate 10 years. Because 10 years is a blessing. One day is a blessing. So listen, I get it. And for full disclosure, I struggle with that aspect at times of quote unquote being creative. Like I'm the grab you flowers guy and say I love you and be done with it. But my woman has had to remind me a lot of times, like, no, I want the thought to go into it. I want to know that you thought of something, no matter how small it is. And in my mind, I was always, and just talk about my wife. She calling me right now. And in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if I do this, like trying to buy the biggest gift, the most expensive gift, and my wife, trust me, my wife is one of the most grateful people. She's never ungrateful. But I also know she loves to know that I put thought into something. Like the fact that I could be sneaky sometimes and get something past her. Like she'll be like, "How did you sneak the flowers in here? How did you sneak the cake in here?" It's stuff like that I'm like, she really likes. So now, I'm mindful of that. And that's fine too. But it's this whole thing to where I feel like as men, we get this bad rap where we have the unfortunate luck of when one of us do something wrong or five, the whole fucking community gets put in one box. And that's not right. That's like if I was to say, black women don't know this. Black women don't know that. Like, no. It's that woman, that person that you're with. You need to figure out what they want. painting that broad brush is just getting so old. Black men don't know how to date. Well, what's a date? What is a date? You said a picnic in the living room watching Netflix. Well, you know what also a date is? Going out to a steakhouse, going out to a vegan restaurant, going out to Applebee's. I don't know, whatever your restaurant is, that's a date. We do things differently, and that's okay. But to say black men don't know how to date, that's just crazy. I know. Prince, hit dogs gonna holler again tomorrow. 10-year wedding anniversary. And again, I told you, full disclosure, I struggle sometimes with the creative part. So it's not about being a hit dog, it's about mixed signals. That's all it is. Right. I want to go to a date in an open field. Hey, be careful with that open field. He might not come back. I don't watch too many movies where the man is walking to the front and all you hear is ch-ch. You think I didn't know? You think I didn't know? No. You walk in front of me. and hey, I don't watch too many ID channels. Let the woman eat first. If she prepare a meal, let her eat first. Nah, but in all seriousness though, we know how to date. Men can be romantic. Men can be very romantic. Women can be very romantic. But I think sometimes women think of, when you think of a provider, you put a monetary amount on it. And no, men are providing more than monetary means to you. We're providing closure. We're providing comfort. We're providing emotional support. We're providing physical support. Just the thought that if something goes wrong in your mind, you automatically know that your husband has your back or your boyfriend has your back. That's support. That's the support you need. So, again, and I wasn't gonna come on here to bash sister because, like I said, she made some very good points. Like a lot of men, they're like, well, I make 6 figures, so you good. No, it's not good. I know a lot of men that make 6 figures, they're never home. They're cheating like shit. They're not handling their business with their woman, and they don't know what the fuck is going on. Anybody can pay a bill and write a check, but can you make your woman happy? And again, happy is subjective, but 9 times out of 10, y'all know what makes your woman happy. You just refuse to do it. And that's another thing. Some women do this thing to where they be like, I shouldn't have to tell you. You should know. No. Sometimes saying is good. Hey, I like when you do X. Okay, well, I'm going to do more of X to prove, number one, I'm listening to you. I'm taking what you say, and then I'm executing it. That's love. How many men they like, man, I ain't doing that. Just stubborn, other than the reason that they got a penis. Just stubborn. So, ladies, I'm telling you, sometimes it's okay to let your man know, hey, this is what I like. Do it. And then let it be done. All right? All right, we'll be back with this next message.
Over at ajsrantroom.com. We got the best bags and accessories, our beloved Black Series. We got fresh lids for you hat lovers, fire jackets and hoodies, and of course we got you covered on the t-shirts. And introducing our first shoe line, Aloysius Germain. So get on over to ajsrantroom.com today and get to shopping. You won't be disappointed.
That's right. Check out AJ's Rant Room. get everything what you got, because it's good stuff over there. I got my Aloysius Jermaine sitting over there. I got my trifecta shirt. Listen, we a movement, so make sure you check out AJ's Rant Room, please. Now, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wish Laura was still in here, but she's not in here. So let me tell you about what we got here. What happened to the church? For those who don't know, Mike Todd seems to be polarizing when it comes to his brand of worship. Some people love his fresh, progressive approach to worship, and some think he goes a little too far. Where do you lean? Let's take a look.
You say that you got joy? Lie, show your teeth, smile more, boy. You really think you gentle? That's only in your mental. So you always got peace. Then why anxiety got you on the leash? Yeah, still trying to get rid of your goodness. Go on and trade that thing in for some goodness. You say you got that self-control, but the street be talking, and they say you's a holy, holy, holy. This is a message to believers. How will they know we follow Jesus? Show me the receipts.
That's just how I learned. That's just how I learned. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar for helping me with that.
All right, that was Mike Todd. And like AJ said down here, he said Mike Todd is an inspirational speaker, and that's okay. That is absolutely okay. That is absolutely okay. And that's fine. But I think a lot of people sometimes this is where the label thing comes in at, and people brand themselves. Like if you're calling yourself pastor, that it's a lot that comes with that. And I've seen a lot of Mike Todd's videos where he's either putting ketchup and syrup on the Bible, he's getting a haircut while he's quoting scripture, and it's just a lot of theatrics with it. Now, I grew up in all kinds of churches. I grew up in the Baptist clap, you there Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, all day. I've been to these type of churches where it's like, man, like guitar and lights and sirens, magician, backflips, all the good stuff. And then I've also been in the type of churches where, like the current church I'm in now, you come in, you hear the music, you get the word, you hug the pastor, and you out. And so that just said that there's room for everybody. But when you're in something as polarizing and sometimes as controversial as religion, and a lot of the religion is rooted in tradition, certain things is not going to be your cup of tea. And I'm here to tell you that what Mike Todd does, that's not, I have no interest in that. I have no interest in that. Like, I feel like my last, like, Kirk Franklin is the most I will go when it comes to gospel. Like, and even you've seen he's been on some other stuff. But Mike Todd and what he represents, I feel like is dangerous because a lot of people want the word, but they don't really want the word. And what I mean by that is you still want to have the perception of you're in the church, so you're doing the right thing, but you're still of the world. Like, because I don't need to tell you why his church is really popular with certain groups and certain communities. Because it's the whole, you can do this, you could do that, blah, 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 blah. And people like that. And people go to that because they like, listen, well, I go to a church where they don't care that I'm a 7-foot man in a dress and all this stuff. No. That's the thing about churches. Even though everybody knows what scrambled eggs is, everybody still does it in a different way. That's what churches are. That's what churches are now. You got to find the church that makes your eggs the way that you like them. The only difference is there's no right or wrong way to make eggs. But in my opinion, this is Prince Blue's opinion. Prince Blue's opinion. There is a right way to present the church. That's just me. That's just me. And using the backdrop of use a holy like that I can't do that. I can't do that. I just can't do that. And again, I'm not a holy high roller, but it's just certain things that I like when I come to the church. When I come to the church, I want to feel like, okay, perfect. When I go to church, I want to feel like everything that I've been doing up to then, I need to rethink it. Does that make sense? Let me explain it. When I go into a church, if I see the pastor rapping and having wordplay with the word ho and holy, how's that separating me from Monday through Saturday when I hear I'm gonna put my pussy on your face and make you suffocate? That's not even a lyric. I just made that up off the top of my head. That was a bar. Anyway, but what would make that? What makes that different? Like when I go into a church, I want to feel like, hey, pastor is talking to me. He's telling me some shit I've been doing throughout the week. That's not the way. Fix it. But if I go to a church where it's like, hey, it's okay, I'm doing it. You do it too. Like, no, I want somebody to be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. I'm not doing it right. I need to do better. And again, Mike Todd, do your thing, but it's just not for me. It's just none of that's for me. And I'm probably going to get some hate for this. Y'all see what most of his congregation is made out of. Hey, listen, I'm just saying. And if you look at the comments, men don't play that shit. Women, a good beat to get a woman all the time. And I caught myself like, wait a minute, that's a Kendrick beat? I was like, oh crap. So I get it. But hell no. We'll be back after this next message.
Probably wondering what's going on. Well, I'm here to tell you. It's me, Inked, and I need you guys to head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. Yes, that's right. Trifecta merch is here. It is here for our Trifecta family to show their love and support and advertise for free. Well, not technically for free. You did pay for it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. We're all inclusive. If Prince can wear it, so can you. Have a good one.
Okay, help me out, Nene.
I said what I said.
Thank you, Nene. This segment is I Said What I Said. Y'all know what that is? That's when we watch a video together, we listen to a clip, I say what I say, and then that's it. I'm out on it. Like ain't nothing you can tell me any differently. So let's listen.
I just have a question. For the men that woke up today and think they're the prize, how are you feeling? Did you get your good morning text? Did you get the hey, are you good? Do you need lunch? Did you get some flowers delivered to you today?
I'm sorry. Pull your shirt up. Your titties was showing. Listen. And she was doing that from her job. She was getting paid. Now, if her boss would have came over her shoulder and said, what the fuck you doing? No TikToking on company time. Get out. She would have been like, I was fired for racism. No, you was fired because you ain't doing your fucking job. You doing TikToks. Anyway, did you hear what she said? To the men that think they are the prize, did you get a good morning text? Did you get a hey, are you okay? Did you get lunch? And then she pulled her her blouse up over her titties. But listen, you know the reason why I didn't get a good morning text? Because I woke up next to my wife. I don't need a text. She's right there. Good morning. I got a kiss. I didn't get a text. You know, that's baby mama behavior. Did you get a good morning text? Did you get a grand rising? No, I don't get none of that shit because I'm with my wife. Who are you with? Who told you were the prize? Why are we feel like women we got to compete with men? Like you got on there and did that whole TikTok for what? Did you get lunch? No, I got my own damn. Oh, matter of fact, my wife texted me and she said that she's going to stop by our favorite vegan restaurant, our favorite vegan Chinese restaurant, because she's on that side of town. So yes, I did get my lunch. So that's two of your shit that was just smashed to smithereens. Hey, are you okay? Again, she asked me that in the morning before I left. And before I left, she said, you didn't give me a kiss because I was trying to get the kids to the car. This is what happened. And I'm not talking to you, my brother. You know who I'm talking to, Rant Room. I'm not talking to you. But this is what happens when the wrong single people are in married people's business or in people in committed relationships business, because not everybody gets married. That was 45 seconds of I'm single, fuck, I hate it here. You fired up a whole TikTok, put a filter on, did your hair, you know, made sure your titties were showing to chastise men who are doing better. We got to stop this bullshit. If you didn't have a man and he saw that, you're a red flag. That was 45 seconds of red flag. And a lot of y'all be trying to act like this whole, hey, are you okay? And all that other stuff. A lot of y'all don't even talk to the person that you're with. A lot of you talk to each other through social media. I've seen it where people in relationships don't say anything to each other until on Facebook, but you hear them, oh, you liking posts now? You doing this, you doing that? Why you liking that bitch post? So spare me with that bullshit. Spare me. It's so stupid. Literally about to have my 10-year wedding anniversary, and then I see that, and that reminds me. That lets me know why shit, it really matters. It really matters who you who you find in life. And the people that you don't find, you turn them into that. They become bitter and they try to make other women bitter. They try to put other crazy ideologies and ideals in women's head of what a relationship is, what a man is, what a woman is, whatever the case may be. Crazy work. 45 seconds of a red flag. You already know she's a Netflix and chill girl. We'll be back after this next message.
Probably wondering what's going on. Well, I'm here to tell you. It's me, Inked, and I need you guys to head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. Yes, that's right. Trifecta merch is here. It is here for our Trifecta family to show their love and support and advertise for free. Well, not technically for free. You did pay for it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. We're all inclusive. If Prince can wear it, so can you. Have a good one.
And I do wear it. All right, Dame, help me out.
Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real quick.
This is Dame, by the way.
All right, y'all. What in the circumcising is going on? Y'all already know. Ayo pause is when I take a clip, I play it for y'all, and then I Ayo pause.
I'm just getting this image of the throne room of God, that the elders are castrating themselves in front of the Lord, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful picture.
One more time, everybody, please pay attention, get ready, listen to what this man said in the church in front of everybody.
I'm just getting this image of the throne room of God, that the elders are castrating themselves in front of the Lord, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful picture.
The elders are castrating themselves in front of the Lord. Castration, definition, is the removal or destruction of the testicles or ovaries, which can be surgically, chemically, or with radiation. It can also refer to the act of depriving someone or something of its strength, vitality, or effectiveness. So the elders are cutting their balls off. The women are removing their ovaries in front of the Lord, and it's a beautiful sight. I want to chalk it up to you being nervous, because that chuckle, you already knew you was going to end up on Ayo pause. You knew. The elders, they're castrating themselves in front of Jesus. What? In the Bible, again, I'm not a scholar, but in the Bible, a lot of people have done a lot of things in front of Christ. I don't remember that section. I don't remember that scripture where people were castrating themselves in front of him. And this is why I tell you, everybody can scramble eggs. You got to pick the church that scrambles, that makes your eggs the way that you want your eggs. Matter of fact, don't take your eggs to that church, ladies, because he wants you to remove them in front of him with the elders. Hey, yo, what? Hey, yo, pause. Like, what? I know when he went back there, they was like, hey, yeah, brother, I'm gonna need your badge, I'm gonna need your Bible, and I'm gonna need your soul, because you just told people to remove their genitals and their ovaries in front of you, like as they did Christ. And this is the vision you said you had. Whew. Well, yeah, yeah, man. If y'all go to y'all church and y'all see this guy, get up and leave. If they start handing out surgical tools and gloves, get the hell up out of there. We'll be back after this next message.
At ajsrantroom.com. We got the best bags and accessories, our beloved Black Series. We got fresh lids for you hat lovers, fire jackets and hoodies, and of course we got you covered on the t-shirts. And introducing our first shoe line, Aloysius Germain. So get on over to ajsrantroom.com today and get to shopping. You won't be disappointed.
All right, everybody. Episode 99 is in the books. I appreciate y'all so much. This is going to be my outro. I want to thank everybody. But my outro before I really get up out of here is go out and vote. I went and voted this morning. Early voted started today. I went and cast my vote. Not castrate, cast my vote. And just check your website and see where the early voting booths are, and just make sure you go there. Make sure you have your ID, military ID, driver's license, some type of identification. Some places are doing it right there, registering you. So don't let nobody turn you around. Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do to vote. If it's this important to y'all, which the way y'all be talking on social media is, then nothing should be able to turn you away from voting. Make sure you vote. Make sure you know who your local people are. I mean, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I went to vote. I wore my select your party t-shirt where it says Republican, Democratic, or pizza, and I promise you, everybody was breaking their neck to see which box was checked. And I will tell y'all a lot. You know what else I want to tell y'all? People were not talking about who they were voting for in lines. I didn't hear any of the conversation. People weren't arguing. People weren't fussing. People were just voting and letting it go. So that proves to me that a lot of these loud jackals on social media, again, if it wasn't for these elections and sports, you wouldn't have any personality. If your personality is Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal, blah, 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 fix your life. You've built up 4 years for this, and then once it's like edging yourself and then you bust. What's the post-nut clarity here? The election is over. What are you going to do now? You're going to argue for the next 4 years if Trump get in? You're going to argue for the next 4 years? Well, honestly, there's no alternative. So let's just end it at that. But make sure you go out and vote. Make sure you do what you have to do. Bring your ID, and if people are giving you issues, every voter place has a number that you are to call immediately. Hey, they doing some shit here and this ain't right. Vote, 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 vote. You notice I didn't tell you who to vote for because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit like a lot of y'all give a shit. Y'all shouting out to the high rises and calling Republicans and MAGA people this and calling liberal people this. I do that. But, you know, just get out and vote. This is your time. This is your time to make your voices heard. And if you ain't voting, shut the hell up. Now, but I'm getting off my voting soapbox. Now, thank you, everybody. This is episode 99. I appreciate that. Again, episode 100 is loading. I want to make sure that it's going to be special because thank y'all so much. So it may not be next week. I may take some time to make sure it's right, make sure it's good, and get some things going because 100 episodes is really big, and I really appreciate all of y'all that support me. There's literally 299 people in here. That's the most people I've ever had listen to me talk. Far beyond the 13 people that Tom Well Done Steak said really care about me, or at least want to see me talk. I appreciate all the 229, all the 2 on Trifecta Hour, all the 219 on Real Prince Blue 3, all the 8 people on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Yes, I stole loading. Okay, episode 100 is in the building, and it will be here. Happy anniversary to my lovely wife. I love you, baby. 10 years, 10 more. I'm re-upping my contract. I'm announcing it right now. We're going to renew our vows next year. That's going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait. Thank you everybody for listening. I appreciate y'all. Hey, make sure y'all get out and vote. Make sure y'all be safe. And as always, do not put pineapple on pizza. That shit is nasty. We out of here. That's it. Check it out.
Real time, yeah.